sitting comfortably, having any props that you might need available, and taking a moment to just draw away from all the happenings of your day, settling your hands on your lap and closing your eyes. Settling into your body, relaxing your legs, your hips, your belly and your chest. Allowing your shoulders to drop down away from your ears as you relax into your arms, wrists, and hands. And inhaling, taking a gentle lift into your spine. Lifting all the way into the crown of your head. And as you exhale, maintaining that lift, but softening the shoulders and softening into your face. And bringing your awareness to your breath. We're not going to do any special yoga breathing techniques tonight, just paying attention to your breath. And if you feel the need to organically deepen your breath or sigh it out for a few breaths, just going ahead and doing whatever feels good. And taking another 5 full breaths. Just really tapping into the simplicity and the stillness. That simple focus of breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the sensations without any judgment. Cultivating a sense of gentle awareness. And maintaining that nice balanced breath, we'll bring one hand to our abdomen, one hand to your heart center, moving through 5 rounds of Gauranga breathing. Exhaling out completely. Take a breath in together. And say the sound. Gauranga. Inhale. Gauranga. Inhale. Gauranga. 2 more times. Inhale. Gauranga. Last time. Inhale. Gauranga. Returning to your regular breathing pattern, releasing your palms down. Taking just a short moment to set an intention for your practice. My intention for our practice today is just to feel good, so might have some fun, might go any which way, but however we flow today, just making your practice adjusted to what feels right for you and slowing down the pace if you need to or speeding up, just listening to your body, syncing with your breath, and hopefully having a good time. So let's start by coming over onto all fours. And before we move through our cat-cows, just broadening through your palms, opening up your fingers and thumbs, spreading them nice and wide, and we're going to rock back and forth to gently stretch into our wrists. So just taking your hips back and then bringing your hips and shoulders forward and starting to gradually increase the movement. So feeling a gentle stretch as you move forward and a release as you move back. And then you might take your weight a little further forward to increase the stretch. Let's drop our hips back all the way to our heels. Soften through your lower back. Then inhale, coming as far forward as you feel comfortable. Staying there for just a couple of breaths. Good. And come back to center, turning your hands around. So just being really gentle as you do this. If they don't go all the way around, just turning your fingers out to the side. But seeing if you can take your fingers back to point toward your knees. You might need to walk your knees in a little closer to your fingers and feel that stretch through your forearm. And the more you shift your weight back, the more you'll feel the stretch through your forearm. So just take it nice and slow. It can get intense pretty quickly. Settling in for a couple of breaths. I think I've been craving this because I've been on my computer a lot. Working 50, 60-hour weeks this past month, so my wrists need it. All right, slowly release, shift your weight forward. And take your hands back to neutral position, fingers facing forward, stacking your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. Moving into some cat-cows and moving with your breath. As you inhale, tilt your pelvis forward and look forward, arching your back. And as you exhale, tucking the tailbone, rounding through your spine, drawing your chin in toward your chest. So moving with your breath now and really allowing the breath to guide you through the movement, feeling your vertebrae articulate into one another as you move from one position to the next. And really try to use this as a foundation for your practice. So listening to your body, following your breath, and not rushing your breath to rush from one movement to the next. So letting each breath be complete. Let's do one more each way. And slowly return to center. We'll take our spine from side to side. So you're just moving your shoulder and your hip in toward each other, moving to the left, moving to the right, and giving a nice squeeze through that side body. One more time each way. And come back to center. Lower your hips to your heels, walking your hands out in front, coming right up onto your fingertips, and roll your upper arms in toward each other as you drop down into your chest, trying to really start to lengthen out through the shoulders, softening in between the shoulder blades. Good. And flatten out through the hands, diving your chest forward, belly to the floor. Inhale, warming up in wave-like motions into your cobra. So lowering down, exhaling. Inhale, press into the palms, lift up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Knees to the floor, tuck the toes. Taking it straight back into a modified downward dog. So we're just warming up to begin. Lifting your heels high, bending through your knees, checking that your fingers and thumbs are spread nice and wide. Roll the upper arms in toward each other, so it's kind of like you're pressing into the floor and rotating through the palms, even though your hands stay exactly where they are, just to activate through the arms and shoulders. Lifting into your hips, and see if you can draw your belly and your thighs in toward each other. Nice big stretch. And then begin to lower your heels down toward the floor. Release that exaggeration through your chest, just coming into a regular downward dog. One more breath here.
looking between your hands, and jump or step your feet forward. Inhale, sliding your hands up your shins, flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Maybe reaching your fingertips for the floor, scooping in through your belly. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, flat back, offering your heart center forward, gazing forward. Exhale, folding forward, bend through the knees, and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Your head is the last to come up. Just make sure you're standing at the front of your mat, bringing your palms together, grounding down through your feet as you lift into the crown of your head. Visualizing your spine to be nice and long. And let's get ready for 3 rounds of sun salutations. Inhale, reaching up. Lengthening through your spine, reaching up into your thumbs. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump or step back into plank. And lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, lift back into downward dog, scooping in through your belly. Holding here for 3 breaths. Checking your fingers and thumbs are spread nice and wide. Exhaling, and when you're ready, jumping or stepping your feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump, step back into plank. Lower all the way down on that outward breath. Inhaling, rise up. Exhale, lift back into downward dog. Settling into the pose, finding your breath. Taking nice, long, patient, deep breaths. And on that final exhale, in the space between the exhalation and the inhalation, jump your feet forward. Then inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more round. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump or step back into plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And feeling that beautiful line of energy from your palms up to your hips, and from your hips down to your heels. And seeing if you can draw that energy from your feet up to your hips and your hands up to your hips, and create a nice sense of balance, steadiness, and energy. And when you're ready, jump or step your feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center.
All right, lowering your palms down by your sides, gently clamp your hands together behind you, pressing your palms together, drawing your shoulder blades in toward each other to feel a nice opening and broadening through the chest and collarbones. Further still, start to raise the arms up, keeping your legs straight for the moment, grounding down through your feet, lifting into the crown of your head, and taking your arms up. And now gently take your gaze up as you bend your knees, lowering your belly to your thighs, taking your arms up and over. Letting your head hang heavy and allowing your arms to come up and over, bringing you into a nice shoulder and chest stretch. One more breath here. Now pressing down through the feet, raising the hands back up, lifting your head and chest, and come all the way back up to standing. Release your hands. Hands by your sides. Take a breath. Beautiful. Now bringing your palms together, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, settling down into chair pose. Dropping down into your hips, bending your knees, scooping in through your belly, long through your spine, shoulders down away from your ears. Staying here for a couple of breaths, not being afraid to generate some heat. Getting your breath flowing, feeling your thighs and hips working. If you'd like an extra little challenge, see if you can raise the right foot up and lower it down. And change, raising the left foot up, challenging your balance and your strength. Exhale, lower down, and release forward. Hands to the floor, straighten your legs, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, jump or step back, and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath here. And on your next inhale, raise the right leg up and exhale, stepping your foot forward in between your hands, keeping your back knee up off the floor, bending through the front knee, take the arms up, coming into high runner's lunge. See if you can lengthen into your back heel and soften down into that front thigh, keeping your shoulders stacked above your hips. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back into plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhaling, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward. Inhale, rise up. Lengthen into your back heel, and drop down into that front thigh, knees stacked above the ankle, taking the arms up. Navel drawing in, lots of length through your spine. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, lower down. Inhaling up. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, stepping your right foot forward, spin your back foot down at an angle, bending through your front knee. Inhale, coming up into warrior one. And just drawing in through the navel and gently encouraging your back hip forward just till you find stability and a balance of energy, not needing to fully square it off. That's not possible with that gentle twist through your lower back. And opening out into warrior two from here. So arms down to shoulder height, palms down, turning to look just beyond your right fingertips. Stacking the front knee over your ankle. Heel to back arch. Definitely feel that front thigh working. And take it back. Inhale and exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Step back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale to sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward, spin the back foot down. Inhale, coming up into warrior one. Finding your breath, pressing down into your feet, rooting down through your feet, grounding down through the legs, and lifting up strongly through your upper body. And open out to the side, warrior two. Adjusting your feet so your front heel is aligned with the back arch. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Step back, lower down. Inhale and exhale. Looking between your hands, jump or step your feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend through the knees, coming up through chair pose. If you still have it in you after all of our leg work, see if you can challenge yourself. Raise one foot up. Lower down, raise the other foot up. Lower down. And this time pressing all the way up. Palms come together, exhale, hands to heart center. Whew, take a breath, I feel warm. Excellent. All right, let's flow one more time. Inhale, reaching up. One more standing sequence, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump or step back to plank. Lower all the way down. Inhaling up. Exhale, downward dog. All right, inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, stepping your foot forward. And taking your fingers forward slightly, start to lift up, balancing on your right leg. We're going to start in a standing split. So raising the back leg up, grounding down through the right foot. Doesn't matter how high your leg goes up. If you like, you can take hold of the back of your ankle with your right hand. And seeing if you can draw in just a little closer, belly toward your thigh, head toward your shin. All right, both hands to the floor. Carefully release your back leg down to the outside of your right foot. So soft bend through the right knee, bringing the left shin to the floor, coming into a seated twist position. Taking your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, placing your hand behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, rotating around to the right. Nice big stretch and rotation through your spine. Beautiful. Slowly rotate back to center. For an extra challenge, see if you can keep your hands in prayer position. Otherwise, taking your hands out in front. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot and see if you can come all the way up. Balancing in tree pose. Left sole of the foot pressing into the right inner thigh. And taking the arms up. Gazing at a point in front of you to help you balance. Shoulders down away from your ears. Reaching into your fingertips as you root down through your foot. One more breath here. Okay, let's cross the left leg over the right and tuck the toe behind. Last pose in this sequence before we move over to the other side. Coming into eagle pose and taking the left arm under, right arm over, intertwining your arms and shoulders down away from your ears. 2 more breaths here. And from here, carefully unraveling and sending that left foot back, toes to the floor. Coming up momentarily through high lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. Lower down. Inhaling up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, taking your foot forward. And taking your fingertips forward as you raise your back leg up. So right leg in the air, getting nice and grounded through that left foot. And when you feel ready, taking hold of the back of your left ankle. Drawing your belly into your thigh, forehead into your shin. Couple more breaths here. And slowly bringing both fingertips to the floor, soft bend through the left leg as you lower the right knee to the outer edge of your foot, coming to sit. Right elbow to the outside edge of the left knee, left hand planted behind you. Inhale, lift and rotate. Exhale. Try to soften through your belly as much as you can. Good. Slowly rotate back to center. Palms come together, or fingers in front for support. Lift as if you're like lifting up and drawing up and in through the whole midline of your body to help draw your energy up. Inhale. I'm going to face the front. Placing the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Have your foot and your inner thigh working in toward each other, glued together, taking the arms up. Gazing gently at a point in front of you. And getting ready to transition into eagle pose. Wrapping one thigh over the other. Big toe hooks around the back of your calf muscle. And then left arm under, right arm over. Intertwining your arms. Shoulders down away from your ears. Gentle engagement through your core. Don't be afraid to sit down into your hips, going into a nice deep bend. All right, getting ready to unravel and take your toes back, toes to the floor. Inhale, exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, lower down. Inhaling up. Exhale, lifting back. And when you're ready, jumping or stepping your feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. And as our rest pose, stepping your feet out nice and wide. Soft bend through your knees and fold forward. Just turning your palms up and hanging forward. Letting gravity just draw you forward. If you like a nice deep ragdoll style forward fold, feel free to bend your legs, maybe cradling your elbows, just finding a position that you can kind of hang out in and let go and rest.
We'll hang out here for about another 3 breaths. All right. So from here, fingers to the floor, turn your toes out, lowering your hips down, coming into Malasana or garland pose, bringing your palms together and elbows working in to your inner thighs. And just gently draw your chin in, letting your hips hang heavy and lifting through the crown of your head. So you've got this nice lengthening through your spine and visualizing your breath flowing up and down that central channel that runs through the body, the sushumna. Nice. All right. Gracefully, gently lowering your hips to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so you can still stay situated where you are in your mat. I'll just turn this way for easy reference because we're going to come down into reclining butterfly in just a moment. So folding forward over your feet, dropping your elbows to the insides of your legs and gently encouraging your knees down toward the floor. And letting your head hang heavy. Good. One more breath here. All right, slowly rolling up. And keeping your feet together, walk your hands all the way back. Taking some time here, arms by your sides, knees out wide, and relax. Good. One more breath. Now gently guiding your knees back together, lowering your left knee down, right foot comes out to the side, so you're in a half hero, half reclined hero. Gently encouraging your knee down toward the floor and navel drawing in. Nice big stretch through the front of the thighs, which we've just been working in all our standing postures. Raise the right knee up, bringing that foot back to a central position as you then take the left knee down. Left knee toward the floor and left foot out to the side. And gently encouraging the knee down toward the floor. Slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest very briefly. And then bring your ankle to the top of your left thigh. Interlock your hands back behind your thigh, drawing the legs in toward your body. Using your right elbow to draw that right knee away from your body so you get a stretch through that right hip. Good. Don't be afraid to bear a little discomfort drawing the legs in. And release. Right foot to the floor this time, taking your left ankle to the top of the right thigh, interlocking your hands behind your thigh, and left elbow pressing into your knee. So you're working the knee away from your body as you begin to draw the legs in toward your upper body. Good. Slowly release. Both feet to the floor. And from here, we're going to go into a supine straddle position, but we'll start in happy baby, and you can stay in happy baby if you like, or if you want more of a stretch, you can move through some dynamic straddles. So taking the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling, knees moving down toward the floor, thighs sliding along your torso, your ribs, and gently encourage your hips down toward the floor. So feel free to stay here if you like, or taking hold of your big toes and whoop, I need to move out to the side. Inhale, open and lengthen. Exhale, feet come back to touch. Inhale. Exhale. And once you feel comfortable with the movement, you can also apply a little bit of intensity to draw your feet down toward the floor. Exhale. And if you feel comfortable doing so, you can also play with taking your feet out and actually holding the position, lengthening your tailbone down toward the floor, shoulders down away from your ears, legs are switched on strong as you draw your toes down toward the floor. One more breath in whatever position you're in. And exhale, release. Hug your knees into your chest. And feet to the floor. Let's come into our final pose, a spinal twist, before we get ready for relaxation. Taking your knee across your body and bending through the other knee to catch hold of the foot. And so here, as you're holding your foot, you can draw your shoulder down toward the floor as the weight of your leg that's across your body is just nice and heavy. And if you want to go more into a back bend, you can press the foot into your hand. And slowly come back to center and change sides. So I'll take my left leg across, catch hold of my right foot, and keeping that left knee on the floor as you draw the shoulder back, pressing the foot into the hand. And begin to release. Slowly come back to center. Rocking your knees from side to side, releasing through your lower back and your hips. And taking any last poses or stretches that your body is craving before making yourself comfortable in Shavasana. Okay. So you can get yourself ready with your legs out or taking a bolster under your knees, or if you like, you can take your legs up the wall. I will sit up to guide you through it. We'll just take the next 5 to 10 minutes to go through a guided relaxation. It's a really nice opportunity not only to relax, but to allow all the benefits of the techniques that we've just practiced to assimilate within our body and mind. So just taking a moment to notice how your mind and body feel after your practice. And then begin to become aware of all the parts of your body that are in contact with the floor. Feeling your body getting heavier and heavier. Now, as I mention each body part, just focusing on relaxing that body part. And if your mind starts to wander, no judgment, just gently guiding it back to the sensations of your body, back to your breath.
Begin by taking your awareness all the way down to the soles of your feet. Relax your toes, from your big toes to your little toes. Relax the soles of your feet. And feel your heels getting heavier and heavier. Soften into your ankles. Relax your lower legs. And relax your knees. Relax your thighs, from the tops of your thighs to your inner thighs and outer thighs, and your hamstrings. Relax your hips, your left hip and your right hip. Soften into your pelvis and feel the sides of your torso as if they're melting down toward the floor. We'll just take a few healing breaths, visualizing prana circulating throughout our whole abdominal region, right from the upper abdominal region down through the reproductive area. Sending some loving awareness and prana to circulate throughout this whole area. And now bringing your awareness back to your body. Relax your lungs. Relax your ribs and chest. Feeling your heart center to be soft and light. Feel your collarbones broadening and releasing. Relax into your shoulders. Relax in and around your shoulder blades, letting go of any tension that might be held in this area. Relax your upper arms, your elbows, and your forearms. Releasing into your wrists and hands. And see if you can become aware of the gentle prickling sensation of prana circulating your palms. Gently moving your awareness now to your lower back. Feeling your sacrum broadening and releasing. Relax your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, and your neck. Feel all the muscles either side of your spine softening and releasing. Your head is getting heavier and heavier as it rests against the floor. Soften into your face and soften into your jaw, allowing your mouth to soften and relax. Your entire body is heavy and relaxed. You feel safe and warm. Allowing yourself the next minute or so to rest completely in silence and stillness, with nothing else to do and nowhere else to be. Just rest. Now slowly coming back into awareness of your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes and gently rock your head from side to side. Coming back into your body. And you can either continue laying there for a little longer for our final kirtan mantra meditation, or sitting up comfortably. And because it's online, it's a little bit tricky to go call and response, so I'm just going to chant the whole way through, and you can join in as you feel comfortable. We'll sing Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, just allowing your mind and heart to rest in these beautiful sacred sounds. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. 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 Last time. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. All right, and closing off our practice by bringing our palms together in prayer position and bowing our heads to each other to offer our respects. And bowing our heads once more to offer our respects to the Supreme Soul. Namaste. Thank you so much.